Right. Grade 11 students, so you're having second term test on these days, right? So let's try to discuss a paper. Pariome, I got the Central Province paper 2024. චරම හොඳම quality එකේ නෑ paper එක. ඒ කියන්නේ මං කියන්නේ මේ මොනවද scan copy එකක් තියෙන්නේ හරි. අවුලක් නෑනේ. Let's try to do that one. Central Province 2024 patio. This is the second term test and last year, right? So let's try to discuss those questions with me. මගෙත් එක කරමු. I will give you the link so you can download. So you can find out the link in the description. First, try to download the paper. Then you can, if you can take a printout, that one is better. So first, try to do those questions with me. No, before me. මට කලින් කරන්න හොඳේ try to complete those questions before me, then we can check our answers together, right? ඊට පස්සේ අපිට answers ටික check කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරිනේ? Right, so we are quickly moving to the first question, Patio. Let's quickly move to the first question. What is the first question? Share market question, right? So you can see the share market question, right? Okay. Share market, sorry, not the share market. Reducing balance, ne? A discount of 5% is available on the cash purchase of a computer worth 120,000. The computer can also be purchased through the installment plan. In this case, a discount is not available, but interest is calculated. Right? Interest is calculated on the reducing reducing balance method, and 12 monthly installments of 11,300 on the each are to be paid. Find the total amount Avanta has to pay if he buys the computer on installment plan. Find the total amount Avanta has to pay if he buys the computer on installment plan. Right? Let's see, right? What is the total amount Avanta has to pay? Avanta need to pay 11,300 for each month. Then how many months are there? 12 months. Just consider this one. There is a computer, right? Chutta so that question is very easy, right? There is a computer, right? Neither. So there is a computer. Question number 1. Just consider the laptop. There is a computer. So if you can pay full amount, they're ready to give you the 5% discount for the full payment. 5% discount. What is the total amount? 120,000. 120,000 is the total amount, right? But if we are taking for the installments, right? Where installments ganne, right? There should be the interest, neither. You need to pay 11,300 for a month. 11,300 per month. So what is the total amount, Pedio? Total amount means, what is the total amount? 11,300 for a month. 11,300 per month. How many months are there? 12 months. How many months are there? 12 months. 12 into 0, 0. 12 into 0, 0. 12 into 3, 36. Remaining 3. 12 into 1, 12 plus 3. 15 remaining 1. 12 plus 1, 13. Right? 12 plus 1, 13. 0, 0, 12 into 3, 36, remaining 3, 12, 15, remaining 1, 13. So that means 135,000 rupees, right? 135,000 rupees. Find the total amount that Avanta has to pay if he buys the computer on the installment plan, right? So what is the total amount? 135,000 you need to pay for the total. That is the answer for the first question. So that one is very easy. Right. Let's quickly move to the second one, Patio. Let's quickly move to the second one. So what is the second question, my dear? Look at this one. Bhavanta takes a loan sufficient to buy the above computer for a cash from a financial institution that charged annual interest of 12% at the end of the year. If the loan amount and the interest were paid, he was free from the loan. Show that he would have an advantages of 7,920 rather than Avanta. Bhavanta takes a loan. Bhavanta takes a loan, right, to buy the computer from a financial institution that charge annual interest on 12%. Right? Annual interest lamai 12%. That charge an annual interest 12%. Right? Yes. Then patio. Yes. Right. Look at this one. At the end of the year, if the loan amount and interest were paid, and he was free from the loan. At the end of the year, if the loan amount and the interest were paid, he was free from the loan. Show that have been an advantage of 7,920 rather than Avanta. Right. Let's see how to do this one. දැන් බලමු කොහොමද මේක කරන්න කියලා. හරි. Right. Second question lamai. Right. Let's see. Bhavanta takes a loan sufficient to buy about the computer for a cash from a financial institution. Right. So he's taking from financial institution. So he's going to pay the full amount. That means he's going to pay the full amount. Ne? සම්පූර්ණ ගාණ ගෙවන්නේ නේ. When you're going to pay the full amount, Patio, you can get 5% discount. You can take 5% discount. But that company is charging 12%. That's true. Harini, company is charging 12%. That's true. Right. Let's see what is the discount, right? Let's see what is the discount for the laptop, right? Let's see what is the discount for the laptop, right? I'm going to take this one for a while, right? Let's see what is the discount for the laptop. What is the discount, Lamai? 5%, 120,000 multiplied by 5%, 0 to 0 to 0 to 0, patas, cancel, you know, 5 multiplied by 0, 0, 5 multiplied by 0, 0, 5 multiplied by 2, 10, remaining 1, 5 multiplied by 5 plus 1, 6,000 rupees discount. So you can take discount 6,000. Then bet your 120,000 is the full price of the laptop or the computer. You can get 6,000 discount. Then what is the actual price of the laptop? So let's see the price of the laptop. 120,000 minus 6,000. What is the price? 114,000 is the price of the laptop. Right? So that Bhavanta lamai need to take 114,000 rupees from that financial institute to pay that one. But that financial institution, they are charging 12% interest. They are charging 12% interest. I mean that financial institution, right? So they are charging 12% interest, right? So let's calculate interest. So that means interest for financial institution. So 114,000 multiplied by 12%. Multiplied by 12%. 0 to 0 to 0 to 0 cancelled out. 1140 multiplied by 12. 12 into 0, 0. 12 into 4, 48, remaining 4, 12 into 1, 12 plus 4, 16, remaining 1, 12 plus 1, 13, so that means 13,680. 13,680 is the interest value. 13,680 is the interest. So what is the total amount you need to pay by Avanta. Total amount paid by Bhavanta, right? Total amount paid by Bhavanta, 114 is the loan, plus 13,680 is the interest. Nevadio, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 8, 8, 0 plus 6, 6, 4 plus 3, 7, 1 plus 1, 2, and 1. 127,680. 127,680 is the total amount paid by Bhavanta, right? So that is the total amount paid by Bhavanta. So that question is asking, let's quickly move to the question. That question is asking, what is that question is asking? What do you ahanne? At the end of the year, if the loan amount, right, instructor paid, he was free from the loan, show that he would have an advantage of 7,920 than Avanta. So this is Avanta. So what is the total payment by Avanta? 135,000. 135,000. Yes. 600. 135,600 is the total amount from a month. So what is the difference, Petio? We need to subtract this one. 135,600 minus 127,680. 0. 10 plus 8, 2. 10 plus 8, 2. 6 plus 6. 6, that means 5. 5 minus 6, 9. What is the value here? 4. 14 minus 7, 7. 0. 0 lamai. Pattalesi hodi. 7,920 rupees more than Avanta. Right? So that means lamai 7,920 rupees, right? Ganta Venopatio 7,920 rupees rather than Avanta. So Patio, so we can take full 10 marks, right? Just try to get that 10 marks for the question. So that one is so easy, right? You can pause the video. You can pause the video, right? Then you can note it down. Please check your answers with me. Mata kalin karan lamai, just try to complete this paper before me, right? Then I'm quickly moving to the second question. Right. Question number 2. Let's quickly move to the question number 2, right? Let's quickly move to the question number 2. Look at this one. This is the second question, right? Regarding the graph, just try to do this one with me. Mageteka karon try to draw the graph with me. Right? By symmetry of the function, by symmetry means 6, 6. 1 and definitely that value should be equals to 1. That value should be equals to 1. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 3. By symmetry of the function, write the value of y when x equals to 4. Draw the graph of the function to the scale representing 1 unit with 10 small squares on both x and y axis. So you can take 10 squares as the both x and y. So let's try to draw the graph, right? So I'm going to draw that graph on my whiteboard, lamai, right? This is not the perfect graph. හරියට මඳින්න බෑ හොදේ. So you need to draw that one very clearly. ඔයාලා ලස්සනට අඳින්න හරිද? Right, okay. Let's see. Minus 1 to 6. This is y-axis. Plus 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, right? Okay. Let's try to draw this one. So you need to take that one into the scale, right? Ganda video, you need to take 10 squares as a graph, right? X-axis and Y-axis. So we can take -1. Right, look at the first one. Look at the first one video, right? So you can see this is my Cartesian grid, right? Let's consider the first one. Takkalemo. Right, bana. Let's consider the first one. -1 to 6. -1 to 6. -1 and 6. -1 to 6. -1 to 6. Second one video. 0 to 1. 0 to 1 here. 0 to 1. Right? 1 to -2. 1 to -2. 2 to -3. 2 to -3. 3 to -2. 3 to -2. 4 to 1. 5 to 6. 5 to 6. So you need to draw the graph, right? So you can draw the graph. Try to draw the graph quickly. Right? This is not the perfect graph, right? Meka harima graph එක නෙමෙයි හොදේ. This is not the perfect graph, right? So I can mark the axis of symmetry, right? No need to mark that axis of symmetry. This is the axis of symmetry, right? Try to draw the graph. But if you have any question, what monohari question එකක් තියෙනවා නම් 07175746679. This is my WhatsApp number. 07175746679. This is my WhatsApp number. Lamai, just quickly drop your question through my WhatsApp, right? Any question regarding the maths? Maths සම්බන්ධයෙන් ළමයි ඕන මගුලක් හොදේ. Right. හරි. Then quickly move to the next one. ටක්කලම් පිටිය ළඟට. Right. Okay. How to do that one? Then draw the graph. First part is done and the second part also done. Write the coordinate of the turning point. Ayyo lamai, lamai. May look at this one. Question number 3. Write the coordinate of the turning point. So what is the coordinate of the turning point? This is the turning point. May decreasing, decreasing, increasing, increasing, decreasing, decreasing, increasing, increasing. So this is the point. So what are the coordinate for the turning point? 2, -3. 2, -3. Coordinate of the turning point, lamai, 2, -3, right? Coordinate of the turning point, 2, -3. Right. Let's quickly move to the question now. Takalampadi, look at the third question. Look at the third question, right? Express the equation of the given quadratic function in the form of x plus a squared plus b. Petio me. Y equal x plus a full squared plus b. Easy, hode? කියලා දුන්නා මේවා ඇති තරම් කරලා ළමයි ක්ලාස් එකේ හරිද? +2. Look at this one, +2. +2 means +2 converting to -2. Right? +2 converting to -2. +2 changing as -2. That is the axis of symmetry. Right? B means minimum or maximum value. What is that one? -b. What is that one? -b. Then what is the value of a? What is the value of a? A equals to -2. What is the value of b? B equals to -3. A equals to -2 and b equals to what is the value? B equals to -3. Shall I explain another one again? So I can explain karna. Easy me. Just consider this one. Y and x. Right? Y and x. Now you need to consider this one equals to -3 and minimum value equals to -5. Ikan hitan video. Axis of symmetry equals to -3. Axis of symmetry equals to -3. Minimum value equals to -5. Axis of symmetry equals to -3. Axis of symmetry equals to -3 means y equal x plus 3. X plus 3 squared. X plus 3 squared minus 5. Minus 5. If you are turning that graph for the maximum, if you are turning that graph into the maximum, if you are turning that graph into the maximum, so that means that coefficient is negative. That coefficient is negative. A coefficient එක වැටියෝ negative. හරිනේ? Right, okay. So we can do that one. Hurry up. Yes, question number 4. Then question number 5. Right, question number 5. Find the values for x which y equals to 0. Yes, find the values for x which y equals to 0 from the graph. Y equals to 0 means lamai this one. Y equals to 0 means this one. What are the values? What are the values to the graph, right? You need to write down those two values. May values දෙක ලියන්න ඕන පැටියෝ. You need to write down those two values, right? I can't get the real value because I already drawn that one on the whiteboard. No, this is not the real graph, right? හරියට මන් දෙන්නේ නෑනේ. So you need to take those two values and you need to write down those two values. ඒ values දෙක ලියන්න ඕන, හරි? Right. Let's see what is the real graph. Then now we can see what is the real graph, right? Because we know the equation, no? What is the equation? Y equal x minus 2 squared minus 3. X minus 2 squared minus 3. I'm using Desmos graph. Man Desmos again බලනවා. Right. චුට්ටක් බලමු පැටියෝ අපි. Using Desmos graph so we can find down the real one. Right. Y equal x minus 2 full squared minus 3. Ne? Y equal x minus 2 full squared minus 3. Let's see. Y equal, right? Y equal x minus 2 full squared minus 3. Right, okay. So you can see that one. Right, great. Let's try to calculate the value. 0. Yes, 0, 0.1, 0.2, just like 0.3, 0.3 and 3.67, 0.3 and 3.7, 0.3 and 3.7, 0.3 and 3.7. Those are the root values. Then what a check කරන්න පුළුවන් හරියට මොකද? So what are the root values, right? So what are the root values? Question number 5, 0.3 and 3.7. 0.3 and 3.7. So those are the roots values. 0.3 and 3.7. හරිනේ ළමයි? Right, okay. Then we can quickly move to the next one. So what is the answer? Hence, find the value of square root of 3 and lamai. So just consider this part. Y equal x minus 2 full squared minus 3. I'm taking that y equals to 0. Y equals to 0. X minus 2 full squared minus 3. Minus 3 moving to other side, minus 3 converting to plus 3, plus 3 equals to x minus 2 full squared. How did the video? Right. Now look at this one. 3 equals to x minus 2 full squared. Then they are asking square root of 3. They're asking square root of 3. How to find the square root of 3? I'm going to take square root for the both sides. Square roots for both sides. Square root of 3 equals to square root to square patas lamai. Square root to square patas, so that means x minus 2. Then mage පැටියෝ x minus 2 means when y equals to 0. When y equals to 0 means those two values. When y equals to 0, y equals to 0 means those two values. Now what we need to do, we need to substitute, right? So I'm going to substitute those values, right? Let's see, right? Then there are two values. When x equals to 0.3, when x equals to 0.3, square root of 3 equals to x minus 2. X means 0.3 minus 2. 0.3 minus 2 means 2.0 minus 0.3, 7. 1.7, that means minus 1.7. When x equals to 3.7, when x equals to 3.7, square root of 3 equals to x minus 2. Square root of 3 equals to x minus 2. X means 3.7 minus 2, so that means 1.7. Square root of 3 equals to 1.7. So what are the examples? So what are the answers? Square root of 3 equals to minus 1.7, no, plus 1.7. Right? Minus 1.7, no, plus 1.7. Or you can find down only one value. That one is enough, right? Graph question. So look at the graph question, right? Just try to do this one, try to understand those questions. This is the very common pattern regarding the graph question. Mega patio henna common pattern ekak. Just try to do this one. You need to do at least 3 questions before the exam. Try to do at least 3 past papers before the exam. Past papers 3ක් කරලා යන exam එකට කලින් අනිවාර්යෙන් ළමයි. හරි? You can get the highest mark for the term test. Right. කරන්න පැටියෝ. Hurry up. Right, question number 3, lamai. Simultaneous equation. This is question number 3. Let's quickly move to the question. Right. Ban video. Let's quickly move to the question. Vimali and Amali have certain amount of money. 3 times the money that Vimali has is equals to twice the money that Amali has. 25 rupees were given to Vimali from money has to Amali had, then both have equal amount of money. Taking the initial amount, Vimali had X. Question number 3, right? Question number 3, lamai. Vimali, betio, onna Vimali X. So what is the amount having that Vimali? Vimali equals to X. Anit ekaka kawuda Amali. Ne? Amali means Y. Right? This is Amali lamai, Amali Y. Right? Vimali X, Amali Y. Right? Shall we consider the sentence belongs to that? Chutta balamudu. Vimali, Amali have a certain amount of money. 3 times the money that Vimali has, right? 3 times Vimali, right? 3 times Vimali equals to 3 times Vimali equals to twice Amali. 3 times Vimali equals to twice Amali. 3 times of the money that having Vimali equals to 2 times Amali. 3 times Vimali means Vimali x. X into 3, 3x. 3x equals to twice Amali. Amali means bet your y. So that means 2y. Ne? 3 times Vimali, that money having 3 times of Vimali equals to 2 times Amali. Pattalesi. So that means this is the first equation. Ayyo lamai vedanne hode. So that is the first equation. Let's quickly move to the second equation. Let's quickly move to the second equation, Patio. What is the second equation? Right, what is the second equation? Right, then lamai. Right, twice the Amali has 25 rupees given to Vimali from the right, twice the Amali has, right, 25 rupees were given to Vimali, right, 25 rupees given to Vimali, 25 rupees given to Vimali. Given to Vimali means given to Vimali from Kagenda. දැන් මෙතන දෙන්නයි ළමයි ඉන්නේ මුන් දෙන්නනේ ඉන්නේ 25 rupees given to Vimali, then who are giving, so that means from Amali, right, to Vimali from Amali, right, ne 25 rupees given to Vimali from Amali. Hari, 25 rupees given to Vimali from Amali, right, from the money that Amali having had, then both having equal amount of money. Then both equal. Right. Chutta in video. This is the Vimali. Right. Then Amali. Now what is the money that having with Vimali X? Vimali give 25 rupees given to Vimali. Vimali ta denne 25 rupees given to Vimali. Now just consider you are having 100 rupees. Someone giving you the 25 rupees. Colorado is back, then you are having 100 rupees. Someone giving you the 25 rupees. Then what is the total amount you have? What is the total amount you have? 125 rupees, no? So 25 rupees given to Vimali. Make a denne Vimalita. So that means plus 25. From Amali means Lamai. So you need to deduct, you need to subtract that amount from Amali. Y minus 25. Then both amounts are equal. So this is the second equation. Right? What is the first equation? 3x equal to y. But the second equation, x plus 25 equals to y minus 25. Mara easy lamai make plus 25 plus 25. I am moving to other side because I need to subject as x. I need to make the subject x. Plus 25 moving to other side. When plus 25 moving to other side, what happened to plus 25? Converting to minus 25. Y minus 25 minus 25. So that means lamai x equals to y minus 25 minus 25 minus 50. X equals to y minus 50. X equals to y minus 50. Now we know that mama then danna patio. Now I know the equation. X equals to y minus 50. Annalamai. X equals to y minus 50. Now, right, x equals to y minus 50. I'm going to substitute that x. For the first one, right? So that means 3x equals to 2y. 3x means 3 multiplied by x equals to 2y. 3 multiplied by x means, Petio, 3 multiplied by x means y minus 50 equals to 12y. May substituting instead of x, you can substitute y minus 50. That one is so easy. 3 into y, 3y, 3 into minus 50 minus 150 equals to 2y. So minus 150 moving to other side, 3y equals to 2y plus 150. Then 2y moving to other side, 3y minus 2y equals to 150. 3y minus 2y, 3y minus 2y, 1y, y equals to 150. Ne? Y equals to 150 means Mateo. Then you can find the value of y. You need to find the value of y. Y hoyanna. Then apply that 3x equals 2y. 3x equals 2y. 3x means 2 multiplied by y. Y dannavane. 2 multiplied by y. Then find the value of x. Quickly drop your answers. X and y through the comment. Right. Right. Okay. Our cut. Right. Drop your X and Y answers through the comment. Right. Comment your X and Y answers. Comment එකක් දාන්න. What is the answer you got for X? Then what is the answer you got for Y? තේරුණානේ video. Find the value of Y. Then you can substitute that value. 3x equals to 2 multiplied by Y. Then both sides divide by 3 quickly. So drop your answers for X and Y through the comment. Comment එකක් දාන්න. So this is third question. That means lamai we got the full marks. Let's see how many any remaining questions. Yes. So find the value of X and Y. So by solving the pair of equation, right? Find the largest positive integer solution that satisfy the inequality. This one. Right, let's see. What is that inequality part? Right. You can note it down. I might pause the video. Then you can note it down. Right. What is the inequality part? 11 minus 2x greater than or equals to 7. 11 minus 2x greater than or equals to 7. Plus 11 lamai. Plus 11 moving to other side, just like the equation. When you are moving plus 11 to other side patio, so plus converting to minus 11, minus 2x greater than or equal 7 minus 11, minus 2x greater than or equal plus 7 minus 11, plus 7 minus 11. Different signs. Different signs means you need to subtract. 11 minus 7, 4. Lokka kauda? Lokka minus means minus 4. Dhannawa neda? Minus 11 plus 4, right? So different signs. Different signs means you need to subtract. Adu karanna. 11 minus 7, 4. Then who is the greater one? Minus 4. Right? Then video, you need to divide both side by minus 2. You need to divide both side by minus 2. Lamai, when you're quickly dividing that minus number or when you're going to multiply the negative number, quickly changing to other side. Taggala maruno megode. Patagala maruno. Patagala marukan. Patagala marukan. Right? Me? Chuttakatin neva. Changing to other side. When you're going to multiply or divide by the negative number or dividing by the negative number or multiplying by negative number, it quickly changes the sign. So minus 2 to minus 2 cancelled out. X less than or equal minus divide by minus plus 4 divided by 2, 2. Right? x is less than plus 2. But patio, look at this one. But lamai, find the largest integer solution. That means x is less than or equal plus 2. May less than or equal. So less than or equal means what is the largest number equals to plus 2. Largest number equals to plus 2. Right? Third one is lamai chaka blast. So we can quickly move to the fourth question. Your fourth question, just quickly note it down. Fourth question is very easy. Let's try to do that one. Before that, please complete the third question. Right, Lamai. Let's quickly move to the next question. So what is that question? Question number 4. B is the base of a vertical tower, right? B is the base of a vertical tower AB. The top of the tower A seen at the angle of elevation 48. Yes, angle of elevation 48. Angle of elevation means lamai. So, right, what is that one? Neither. Higher than the eyesight. So this is the eye level, no? Making eye level like. So angle of elevation, angle of depression, right? Angle of elevation and angle of depression, right? Yes, angle of elevation and angle of depression, right? Look at this one. 48 when observed from a point P, 80 meters from the base to the tower horizontal ground. Ignore the height of the observer, right? Copy the given sketch and enter the data in it. So you need to copy the given figure. Let's try to copy the given figure. Question number 4, first part. Right? This is the figure, right? Let's see ABPQ. ABPQ, right? A is seen at angle of the elevation when observed from P. Angle of elevation when observed from P. 48 degrees the angle. Which is 80 meters away from the base. 80 meters away from the base. Ignore the height of the observer, right? Okay. So you can copy this one. So that one is very easy. Lamai balannako appa monawada me. Hari 2 marks lamai. Find the actual height of the tower by drawing a scale diagram. Find the actual height. Find the actual height of the tower by drawing a scale diagram. 1 to 1000. Then patio, what we can do? 1 to 1000. 1 to 1000. So that means 1 centimeter means 1000 centimeters. 1000 centimeter means divide by 100, 10 meters. That means 1 centimeter equals to 10 meters. 10 meters representing by 1 centimeter. 10 meters representing by 1 centimeter. හරිනේ පැටියෝ. Now you need to draw this one. දැන් ඔය ඇත්තටම අඳින්න ඕන හොදේ. 80 meters. 80 meters means 10 meter equals to 1 centimeter. 80 meters means 8 centimeters. So P and B, you need to draw that one in 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters. Hurry. Then you need to take the protector and measure 48 degrees. Right? Then you can do this one. Let's see. I'm using MathsPad website for this one. Right? I'm using my MathsPad website for that one. MathsPad website. Let's see. Right? MathsPad. Right, very good. Look at this one. Right, bound video. First, we need to draw PB equals to 8 centimeters. Draw the line PB equals to 8 centimeters. Right, take 8 centimeters for this one. Right, okay, then PB. So that means 8 centimeters. Right, then take the protector and you can take 48 degrees. Yes, 48 degrees, right? 48 degrees means 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 degrees, this one, 48, right? 45, 46, 47, 48. Right, great. Right, 48 degrees. Right, okay. So that means this one equals to 90 degrees, right? So this one equals to 90 degrees. That is the vertical portion. නේද? අර පීසාහි ඇලවෙන කුළුණ නෙවෙයි මේ කෙලින් පෝස්ට් එකක් තියෙන්නේ. හරි? Right. Okay. So we need to take the 90 degree. නේ? 90 degree. Right. Great. Okay. So this part is done, lamai. So we need to find out what is the correction value. We need to find out what is the correction. Find the actual height of the tower. Let's see what is the height of the tower. Let's see what is the height of the tower. Right? Right, okay. How many centimeters are there? I can get nearly, right, 9 centimeters වගේ video. So we can take 9 centimeters or 8 point, let's take 9 centimeters. Wait a minute. My rule, lamai, I need to align that one into 90 degree. It's just like 8.8 වගේ නෙවෙයි. 8.8 centimeters, right? You need to draw that one, no? 8.8 centimeters. 1 centimeter equals to 10 meters. 8.8 centimeters means 8.8 multiplied by 10, one decimal place moving to right side. What is the answer? 88 meters. Right? 88 meters. One decimal place moving to right side. What is the answer, video? 88 meters. So that means lamai 88 meters is the answer. Right, okay. Look at the next one. Find the angle of the elevation on top of the tower when observer moves 40 meters along BP from P that reach to Q. So that means lamai 40 meters moving to left side, 40 meters. 40 meters means 10 meters equals to 1 centimeter. 40 meters means 4 centimeters. That means you need to move 4 centimeters to left. Centimeter හතරක් යන්න ඕන වැඩියෝ වම් පැත්තට නේද? Right, okay. අපි චුට්ටක් බලමු. අන්න ළමයි කේස් එක තමයි දැන්. දැන් තමයි වැඩියෝ කේස් එක. Let's see. right? Can you take 4 centimeters? No, no, lamai. Right? What you can do that one. So create 4 centimeters for this one. Then you need to draw the line and measure the angle here, right? Measure the angle here, right? So you need to move. Then I will explain that one through the figure, right? So I can't take that one video because I'm not having enough space, right? So that means you need to move. You need to extend that line 4 centimeters, then join that line and find the value of the angle using the protractor. Find the value of the angle using the protractor. So that is the answer for the second question. Quickly drop your answers to the comment, right? Comment එක දාන්න වැඩි answer එක අනිවාර්යෙන්. හරි. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay නේ? Right? For the next one also, a point T. Look at the next one. Let's quickly answer for the last question. A point T is seen at the bearing of 40 degrees. A point T is seen at a bearing of 40 degrees and distance of 50 meters. Bearing of 40 degrees and distance, bearing part 50 meters when observed from X, from a point X. By indicating the information in a sketch, find the bearing of X as observed from T. So that B part patio not related with the A part, right? Not related with the A part. Let's try to do that one, right? Bearing means you need to always measure from the north to clockwise. Ne? Right. Let's try to move to the correction. Yes, right. Hurry up. A point T is seen at bearing of 40 degrees, distance 50 meters when observed from X. This is the point X. North 40 degrees, 50 meters. So this is the point T. Bearing means you need to measure from north to clockwise 50 meters and the 40 degrees and point T. Right? So that means that point T. Right? Yes, very good. So what we can do, by indicating the information in a sketch, find the bearing of X from T. Then, Patio, you need to find down the angle here. These two lines are parallel. Parallel lines means lamai alternate angles, corresponding angles, allied angles. Matakaini, alternate angles, corresponding angles, allied angles. Alternate angle, allied angles, and corresponding angles. So that means on the parallel lines, lamai, allied angles are supplementary. Supplementary means addition of those two angles add up to 180. 40, I'm taking this one equals to X. 40 plus 6 means 180 allied angles plus 40 moving to other side. X equals to 180 minus 40, X equals to 140. So that means X equals to 140. X equals to 140. What is the value of Y, Lamai? What is the value of Y? Why we need to take Y? Because if you are going to take the bearing part, you need to take the angle for the clock side, right? Means this one. Me angle clockwise angle. Need to measure from north to clockwise. So X plus Y equals to 180. X plus Y equals to not 180, 360 angles on a straight line. So X means 140. X means 140, Y equals to 360, 100 move into other side, 360 minus 140, you can write down the answer, right? 360 minus 140 patio, then you can write down the answers. Okay, ne? Right. Question number 4, Chaka Blast. Question number 5, Lamai. Let's quickly move to the question number 5 patio. Then last one, question number 6, then we can move to the B part, ne? Question number 5, in a triangle, ABC equals to 90 degree, AB equals to X, BC equals to 2X, AC equals to 2X plus 3, show that this one satisfying. Let's see. Triangle, Lamai. Anna. So this is the triangle. Right, look at this one. Triangle 2X, X, 2X plus 3, right angle. So you need to satisfy the equation x squared minus 12x minus 9 equals to 0. We need to satisfy that equation. Then we need to find down the value of square root of 5, right? Square root of 5 equals to 2.24. Find the value, find the length AC, right? This is the full question. Lamai mein, you need to take the square values, the squares gun on a video. First, we need to satisfy that equation. 90 degree is their triangle. What is the theorem we can use? What is the theorem we can use? Quickly talk with me. What is the theorem we can use? Huh? What is the theorem we can use? Right? Yes, Pythagoras. Pythagoras. So we can use Pythagoras theorem, right? So we can use Pythagoras theorem, right? Look at this one. I'm going to apply Pythagoras theorem to ABC triangle. So how we can apply Pythagoras theorem to ABC triangle? AC squared equals to AB squared plus BC squared. AC squared means 2x plus 3 full squared equals to AB squared means x squared. BC squared means 2x squared. This one, right? So I'm going to simplify this one separately, right? I'm going to simplify this one separately. Right, okay. Let's try to simplify this one. 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 squared. So that means 2x plus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3. Where is my blue color pen? Right, okay. 2x into 2x. 2x multiplied by 2x. 4x squared. 2x into 3. 2 into 3, 6x. 3 into 2x plus 6x. Plus 3 into plus 3 plus 9. 4x squared, 6x plus 6x, 12x plus 9. 4x squared, 6x plus 6x, 12x plus 9. So that means 2x plus 3 full squared means this part. 4x squared plus 12x plus 9 equals to x squared plus 2 squared means 4 squared. 4x squared plus 12x plus 9 equals to x squared plus 4x squared, like 5x squared. We need to create this one. Minus 12x minus 9. Minus 12x means we need to move that minus 12 to other side. Minus 9 means we need to move that plus 9 to other side. That means I'm going to take all the terms to right side. Plus 4x to right side, plus 12x to right side, plus 9 to right side. So I'm moving all the terms to right side. So that means this one is 0. 5x squared plus 4x moving to minus 4x plus 12x changing to minus 12x plus 9 is changing to minus 9. 5x squared minus 4x squared x squared minus 12x minus 9 equals to 0. So that means x squared minus 12x minus 9 equals to 0. Right? So we can get that one. Karana patio mewa karana. So those questions are very easy. Mara lazy or that you can achieve the A pass. Just try to get the highest pass for the maths. If you have any question, just drop me the WhatsApp message. I will help you quickly. As soon as possible, I'm going to reply to you, right? Okay, then we can quickly move to the next one. Then mage patio, we need to slow this equation. How to slow that equation? Huh? X squared minus 12x minus 9 lamai. How to slow this one? We can use lamai. What is the theorem? So we can use, yes, we can use equation method, right? So we need to find down that one. Right, okay, let's try to find the value of x, right? Let's try to find the value of x. What is the equation value? So what is the equation? X squared minus 12x, x squared minus 12x minus 9 equals to 0. X squared minus 12x minus 9 equals to 0. What is the coefficient here? 1. This coefficient is known as A equals to 1. This one is known as B equals to minus 12. This one is known as C equals to minus 9. Okay, ne? C equals to minus 9. Then apply for the equation. X equal minus B plus O minus B squared minus 4AC divide by 2A. Malla paino ne elawa මේක දැක්කට පස්සේ පානවනේ. Right, what to do? මොනවා කරන්නද? හරි. Minus B plus O minus B squared minus 4AC dividing by 2A. Right, this is the equation. You need to keep that one in your mind. මතක තියාගන්න ඕන. Now substitute. Minus B means minus 12 plus O minus B squared means minus 12 squared minus 4 into A means 1 into C means minus 9. Dividing by 2A means 2 into 1. Minus into minus patio plus 12. Minus 12 squared means 144. Minus into minus means plus 4 into 9, 36. Dividing by 2A. Right? Dividing by 2A. හරිනේ? Minus B plus so minus B squared minus 4AC divided by 2A. Right, okay there. Yes. Hariනේ? Then just substitute, right? Carefully, you need to substitute very carefully. Yes, you need to substitute that one in a very carefully. Lassana substitute කරන්න, no need to be panic, right? කලබල වෙන්න එපා. Plus and minus marks are there. You need to concern those things. Right. Minus 12, I'm going to clear this one, right? Then lamai 12 plus or minus 144 plus 36, 4 plus 6, 10, remaining 1, 5 plus 3, 8, 180, dividing by 2a. 2a means 2 multiplied by a කියන්නේ පැටියෝ 1, 2 multiplied by 1 means 2. Now lamai 180. Look at this one, 180. අන්න එතන පොඩි scene එකක් තියෙනවා. 180, so I'm going to simplify that 180. How to simplify that 180? Look at this one. How to simplify that 180? You can take square root of 5 equals to 2.24. Right? Square root of 5, they already given. Square root of 5 equals to 2.24. Then 180, right? Wait a minute. 180 I can write down as 5 multiplied by something. So divide by 5, 3, 15, 30 means 6. So that means lamai 5 multiplied by 36. 5 multiplied by 36. Square root of 5 multiplied by square root of 36. Square root of 5 multiplied by square root of 36. Why we are taking 5 into something? Because lamai 5, 180 we can write down 5 multiplied by something. So 36 means square root of 36 means 6. Square root of 5. What is the value of square root of 5? What is the value of square root of 5? 2.24 multiplied by 6. 6 into 4, 24, remaining 2. 6 into 2, 12, plus 2, 14, remaining 1 and 30. Right? 24 remaining 2, remaining 1 and 13.44. Then 12 plus or minus square root of 180 means square root of 180 means 13.44 dividing by 2. There are two answers, lamai, right? 12 plus 13.44 divide by 2 or 12 minus 13.44 divide by 2. So that means 4, 4, 2 plus 3, 5, 25 divided by 2 or so we need to take minus 1.44 divided by 2. Right? So this one divided by 2, 1272 or minus 0.72. Then x equals to 12.72 or minus 0.72. Simple lamai වැඩේ හරි. We need to find the value of AC, right? We need to find the value of AC. Quickly note it down. lamai, there are two values for the x, no? X values දෙකක් එනවන්නේ. 2 multiplied by 0.72 and 12 multiplied by, right? So we can find the value for, this is the value for x, ne? So we can substitute 2x plus 3, right? So we can substitute 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3 value. So we can take x equals to 12.72 or x equals to 0.72, right? කැමති එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Right, then I'm quickly moving to last question of the part 1. So that means question number 6. Question number 6, lamai. Let's quickly move to the question number 6 video. So that one is very easy, very common question. Question number 6. Find the following frequency distribution table shows the number of electricity units consumed. Electricity bills of 100 houses. So that means how many houses are there? 100 houses. 45, 55 means equal or greater than 45 or less than 55. Write the model class. Model class means my highest frequency. What is the highest frequency? What is the highest frequency video, right? So that means model class, ne? Yes. Right. Hurry up quickly. Just try to do that one before me. Pankaran video. Model class means my mod class or the model class. So what is the model class? 23 is the highest value. So that means my 75, 85 is the model class, right? 75, 85 is the model class. Take the mid value of the model class as the assumed mean or otherwise find the mean number of units of electricity consumed in a month in a household, right? I'm using that fx method, right? I'm using fx method. Okay, I'm using that fx method. Class interval x f fx. Class interval x f fx. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right, what are the class intervals, video? 45, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 95, 95, 105, 105, 150. Right. X means you need to add those two and divide by 2. 45 plus 55, remaining 100 divided by 250. Mid value ne 50. Oh, 100 divided by 250. So this one means 120. 120 divided by 260. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. F values 10, 13, 15, 23, 14, 13, 12. Fx means x multiplied by patio FEC. 50 multiplied by 10, 500. 10 multiplied by 30, 18, 780. 0, 35 remaining 5, 10. 0, 24 remaining 2, 10 multiply, right? 0, 36 remaining 3, 12. 1300. 0, then 2, and 132. Right? Just multiply. Let's check that one again. I should talk balana quickly. Hurry up. Mangan video. Right, okay. 0, 18 remaining 1, 35 3, 18 to 3, 24 remaining 2, 10, 9 into 4, 36, remaining 3, 12, 13, 12 into 1, 12, remaining 1, 12 plus 3. Then we need to add fx means you need to add all 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 8 plus 3, 13, 17, 20, 23, 25 remaining 2, 7, 14, 19, 22, 25 remaining 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,550 is the total amount. Right, let's try to check that one again. 0, 13, 17, 23, 25 remaining 2, 7, 14, 19, 19 plus 6, 19 plus 6, 15 remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it correct? Let's try to do that one again. Hello. 0, 8 plus 5, 13, 17, 23, 25 remaining 2, 7, 14, 16, 19, 22 remaining 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,250. They already given how many houses are there? 100 houses are there, ne? So we need to take 100. So mean value equals to sigma fx over sigma f. Sigma fx means this one. Sigma f means 100. So taking 2 decimal places to left, 72.50. 72.50 is the answer, Patio. Let's see, right? 72.50 is the answer. Take the mid value, find the mean number of units consumed in the month, right? Okay, in a household, right? So that means units nene. Mean number of units. Units means, so we need to convert 72.5 means we can take 73 units. Normally, there is one house, so 100 houses are there. So what is the average consumption of the electricity? You need 73 units per month, right? The production cost of a unit of electricity is 15. Find the annual cost for the production electricity for these 100 houses, right? For these 100 houses. Right, let's take. Right. Average amount in one house, 73 units. How many houses are there? 100 houses means 73 multiplied by 100. Right? 73 multiplied by 100. What is the cost for a 1 unit line? 15 unit. 73 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 15. So you can find down the answer. 73 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 50. That's all. Right? Okay, ne? Right, okay. Then the first part is done. Let's see the next video. So I'm going to discuss the second part. Right? If you have any questions, Pedro, please let me know through the WhatsApp number. So you can see my WhatsApp number now. Right? Okay. Then bye-bye. See you on the next